The first major step in your recovery journey, the step that makes reprocessing pain possible, is to understand what pain is and how it works. The goal of this chapter is to help you do just that. All pain comes from the brain. If you touch a hot stove, sensory input will travel from your hand to your brain, hot, where your brain will interpret that sensory input, danger, and send a pain signal in response, ouch. Pain is the brain's way of alerting you to danger. In other words, pain is a danger signal. Whenever you feel pain in the body, it's because specific nerve fibers in your brain have been activated. When you burn your hand, it feels like the pain is coming from your hand, but the sensation is actually coming from the part of your brain that makes you feel pain in your hand. If a brain surgeon tickled that same part of your brain in just the right way, even in the absence of anything actually happening to your hand, you'd feel pain in your hand. Even if someone had lost their hand to amputation, stimulating that same part of the brain will cause them to feel the very same hand pain. This is what we mean when we say that all pain comes from the brain. Exercise. Identifying your hotspots. The worksheet for this exercise can be found online at newharbinger.com/53769. As shown in the diagram in the worksheet, different parts of your brain correspond to different parts of your body. When nerve fibers in the part of your brain corresponding to tongue are stimulated, you feel something in your tongue. When nerve fibers in the thumb part of your brain are stimulated, you feel something in your thumb, and so on. Take a look at the diagram and circle the parts of your brain shown here that have been stimulated over the course of your own experience with chronic pain. Now, take a colored pen and select your top 3 hotspots. That is, the 3 areas in your body where pain has been the most problematic, which in turn will reveal the 3 areas in the part of your brain shown here that have been the most stimulated. The next time that you experience a chronic pain symptom, which could be right now as you listen to this very sentence, take a moment to think of this diagram and bring to mind the part of your brain that's being stimulated. Reflect on the fact that while you feel the pain in your body, the pain is actually coming from your brain. How does this reflection affect the way you think about your pain? Does this new understanding change your experience of the pain in any way? There are no right or wrong answers to these questions. Your only task is to take some time to sit with them and to be curious about what you find. When the brain makes mistakes. Ideally, the brain would only send a pain signal when there is actual danger, like when you burn your hand on the stove. But sometimes the brain makes mistakes. Although pain often represents genuine danger, sometimes the pain is real, but the danger isn't. Your pain is more worried about keeping you safe than it is about getting it right.